the smartphone, the culture of the user of the smartphone, the culture of the smartphone itself. What Apple did via its iPhone to the smartphone market, why the BlackBerry died, all of this. Number one, the Japanese consumer electronics industry is virtually dead. They were killed mostly by Samsung seeing the hidden subsidy that they got from heaters, coolers, humidifiers, and air cleaners from bad housing standards in Japan, which was a hidden subsidy to the consumer electronics industry. They made immense profits from all that ordinary stuff, so that their new tech stuff never really was very profitable. And if you look at their books, you'll see that, but Japanese companies are very notoriously fickle with their books. Um, uh, Sony is dying now, most very visibly, because their CEOs, the last two or three of them, have very stupidly publicly said that the giant screen TV in the living room is the center of our information life. Now, what planet were these idiots living on? Okay, number one, that's not, and we don't need to discuss that more. It's so obviously stupid. Only Japanese can be that hopelessly stupid. I don't know why. Maybe it's something in the fish. Number two, the issue is this entity, this little box-like thing we call a phone. Why? A lot of us worry about brain waves and cancer and glioblastoma and all this stuff. And I have a lot of brain surgeons friends, and they give me good reason to worry about it. And so I use a headset and to the box. And I see some people holding the box up there. Holding the box by eliminating one of your arms and hands is hugely inconvenient. And a headset with something else holding the box is hugely inconvenient. You obviously want a pen or something. So the whole shape of the phone is utterly stupid. And the problem is device, the idea that it's a device. And of course, Apple bought into the deviceness of it. It's not a device. It's a cognitive function of our apparel. And it's a cognitive architecture function of our architecture. And it's a cognitive function of our furniture. Cognitive function, furniture, cognitive architecture, cognitive apparel are three parts of our mind, extended mind, long researched in anthropology. And the belief that the iPhone, the smartphone, is a handheld device, that device bias or bigotry is counter to the culture of users using the phones and the greatest source of their frustration with them. Somebody is going to realize this, and I would love to lead a design charrette or two, or maybe 300, at a leading phone company to get them out of this and let me compete with their device bias with a cognitive apparel, cognitive furniture, cognitive architecture version of a smartphone. And my goodness, the leap in functionality and user satisfaction from that.